Our kids are in year 7 and 3. They've been here since the prep program started. They love coming to school. They get good challenges, but they're achievable challenges, and they see the rewards in what they do.
We love the idea that it went from prep right through to year 12. It has a real beautiful enthusiasm about it, and the kids are happy. The teachers are happy.
It was really important for us that we had a school that was co-educational and that also offered a good Christian background. They love the school because they're treated as individuals. They love the process of the learning, but they're totally unaware that it's schoolwork and it's learning.
You know when you've chosen the right school. It's that sense of community and belonging for both you and your child. The comfort of knowing your child feels safe, happy, and encouraged to be the best person they can be. Established in 2001, Pacific Lutheran College is a leading prep to Year 12 college with a strong focus on building the relationships and values that support our children and their learning. This focus is not just on what children will become, but who they are today. As a Christ-centred community, Pacific challenges all members, whether that be students, parents or teachers, to make a difference each day to the lives of those around them, to dream what is possible, to imagine and create a better way forward, to be resilient, persistent and flexible, to be celebrators of life.
I love coming to school, it's really fun.
I like we have lots of lessons. We can do sport like at least twice a week.
What I really like about PLC is the great subjects and the teachers' help that they give you.
I want to stay here till year 12 because it's really fun and it's very enjoyable.
Every time I wake up in the morning I know that I'm coming to a great school and I'm going to learn loads of new things.
I think that the school has equipped me with everything that I need to go into university, so although it's a scary step, it's definitely one that I'm looking forward to, although it'll be very sad to leave Pacific Lutheran behind.
With people, the focus. Relationships between students, parents, teachers, and the wider community are valued and nurtured, creating a highly connected community that is immediately warm and welcoming. At Pacific, we believe that together we can achieve amazing things for our children, and we all play a part. We aspire to have Pacific as a peace place, where all people feel accepted and supported, where kindness and respect is valued, where our children can grow in confidence. This social and emotional support is strongly linked to improve academic achievement. And by working together, we can nurture each child's passion for learning. Parents are seen as genuine partners in both the learning process and in building the school community. And in parental interviews, the dedication and commitment of teachers and staff is often described as the greatest strength of the college.
Teachers here at PLC are so dedicated. They're not employees, they're not on the clock, they're just here as a lifestyle practically. Some of the faces are always at school, it's amazing.
The teachers are very passionate, they're very dedicated. They make learning fun, and you can see the kids really respond to that and learn from it as well. And being in the classroom and seeing that, it really opens your eyes up to how much that they're getting out of the schooling from the teachers here at Pacific Lutheran.
I found the teachers here to be quite accessible. They're great communicators, they're a good team from Dr. Dolling down. It's enjoyable. You can approach them. If you've got an issue, you just want to have a quick chat, there's no problem. If you want to send them an email, you get prompt responses. It's easy for me.
One child may be strongly academic in the family, the other child might be very sporting, and the other child can be social, but PLC will cater for all three. It won't be just very hard like academic, and that's what you need in a family of different types, because it works together.
For her to come home and say this is the best day of my schooling life meant the world to me. And for Alice, who's just in prep, she every day wants to get up and come to school. She has had her bout of sickness and wanted to still come to school on that day to see Mr. Davis.
Their willingness to continually go to school, says it all from my perspective.
With learning the purpose, the Pacific curriculum is designed to support a seamless transition from prep to year 12, and then life beyond school. Because there are distinctions in how each age group learns, we have Foundation College for prep to year 2, Junior College for years 3 to 5, Middle College for years 6 to 9, and Senior College for years 10 to 12. Each of these subgroups is supported by a talented team of teaching and support staff who are passionate about learning. This team usually works with each student over a number of years, and to ensure continuity of student experience, teachers across subgroups plan together. In building a culture where learning is valued, 4 basic assumptions have guided the development of the Pacific curriculum. People learn at different rates and by different means. All people enjoy learning. Risk-taking and decision-making are critical to the learning process. And learning occurs best where close relationships are formed. Dedicated programs help us keep the balance right, supporting each child to grow in the intellectual, sporting, cultural, social, and spiritual dimensions of life. A particular emphasis is placed on the use of information technology as a means to support better learning. Modern classroom design allows all students simultaneous access to network services through the use of school-provided laptops and personal devices, with additional technology resources available in PC labs across the school. The use of this available technology is an essential skill, but creativity and imagination will always remain important in our children's development and joy. So, Pacific is quite intentional in maintaining a balance across all dimensions of a young person's growth, fostering thinking skills, curiosity, and deep understandings to help each child develop their own passion for learning.
At Pacific, we place huge importance on early childhood education. Our teachers are all trained in early childhood at university, and they bring to our classrooms the enthusiasm and warmth, a nurturing and wanting to set up environments that are stimulating and encouraging children to want to come to school every day. We also really value parents as partners, and we welcome parents into our classrooms to work with small groups of children and to be a part of the program, because the best learning happens when parents and children work together. The other thing that's really important about our early childhood focus at Pacific is that we do plan for individual children's needs and interests, and we also focus on that early teaching of literacy and numeracy, because they're the skills that are going to stand with those children as they work through the college into the other areas of learning.
The focus of the junior college is very much about independence of the child, about them learning to be self-independent, both in their learning and in their social events. We have a wide range of opportunities to develop leadership skills. We start within the classroom, where they have leadership roles just within the classroom, and as we go through junior college, by the time they're getting to grade 5, they have leadership roles for the junior college, both in school and in the wider community.
One of the ways that we have leadership skills at PLC is that students are allowed to go out in the community and commit acts of service for people. Those random acts will help them to grow into better people and to have a much more spiritual and well-balanced view of the world.
Our middle college aims to be a caring place, but also an exciting place for our young people. We know that adolescents like to take risks, so in a controlled environment we really like our adolescents to have some fun, We like to push them academically. Through our camps, through our sporting programs, through our cultural programs, they really get an opportunity to move away from the safety zones and develop.
Middle College at Pacific in terms of curriculum is about engaging, connecting and challenging adolescents. So they need to be engaged with what they're doing, what they're learning. They need to see it's relevant, be able to connect to it, and they like a challenge. That's how they move forward. We structure our middle college from Year 6 to 9. When they come into Year 6, they're with one teacher, and one teacher in Year 7, 2 to 3 in Year 8, and then start to specialise in Year 9 so they're ready to move into senior college. One thing is we have very intensive and individualised career planning. So students begin in Year 9 with their career plan, and that moves right the way through to Year 12. We encourage parents to be actively involved in that discussion and their planning for the future, which is a crucial thing. We also look at flexible pathways, so we'll have students involved in OP courses. The majority of our students are tertiary bound, but we do have students doing school-based traineeships and apprenticeships. We also look at TAFE links and university links so that they can begin their university course while still at school. So that really prepares them as they step into what possibly will be university life for them. Our curriculum is not just content, but it's about the methods and processes of the disciplines so that we are creating in our students the dispositions for thinking and learning beyond school life.
I certainly believe Pacific has equipped me for university life, which I hope will soon follow this year, and certainly in terms of academics, I've been taught the right attitudes, the right mentality to approach my work, and that's definitely a very important thing.
Christ the Way reminds us that Christ is at our centre as constant companion and guide. Pacific educates young people about the Christian faith in an inclusive and encouraging way. Formally through Christian studies and the worship program of the college, and informally through the daily interactions of staff and students. This includes the development of a respectful understanding of other religions and the different perspectives that different denominations may take on issues. Pacific as a peace place stands as the motto for the pastoral care program and is a powerful reminder of the nature of relationships expected at the college. Peaceful surrounds enhance the growth of a mindful approach to life, with all members of the community encouraged to be tolerant, compassionate and accepting, to focus on the good and always speak well of others. In recognition of different developmental needs, our younger students in Foundation and Junior College experience pastoral care directly from their teachers. In middle and senior colleges, vertical pastoral care groups become a key part of supporting young people, with students and staff staying in the same care group to build strong relationships. Both structures provide a link between home and school. One of the important strategies has been to cultivate a culture of servant leadership, where older students provide support to younger students, a reflection of the value we place in caring for each other. The co-curricular program at Pacific provides a wide range of opportunities for learning beyond the classroom, an essential element in the development of the whole person.
My first point is that politically, this is not an entirely new idea. We disagree with the affirmative team's case because firstly, New Zealand is a unique country.
Students from Year 4 to 9 compete in the Sunshine Coast Independent Schools Sports Association team sports. And there are a large range of club team activities for every year level. For elite performers, there are also opportunities for high levels of competition, including state and national representation.
The other excellent opportunity at school is the music program, which we've loved. They have a violin program, they all do it. All the kids, it's not an extra thing, it's part of the curriculum, and it's wonderful.
At Pacific, there are so many opportunities for our students to grow in confidence and self-esteem, with each child encouraged to find the activities they love, to understand that all areas of life are part of their learning journey. Within our unique integrated program of personal development and pastoral care, outdoor education is used to help our students develop skills and confidence in problem solving, decision making, and working as a team. This not only builds life skills, it also helps our students value our natural environment. With a sister school in Japan, senior students have a wonderful opportunity to host Japanese students or visit Japan themselves. This interaction provides rich learning experiences for all members of our school community, building deep friendships and understanding of a culture different from our own.
One of the important things that people really value about being part of the Pacific community is the balance that we provide for young people. So there is the strong focus on academic learning, and we work very, very hard in conjunction with parents and with young people to ensure that they are optimising their learning. It's important that young people explore their passions and their interests in the area of culture, so involvement in music and in drama productions, and they're always a highlight of our experience here at the college. What we would see as central to their growth here at the college is their opportunity really to get to know themselves as young people, and to that end providing a lot of opportunities for them to explore what it is they believe and what it is they value.
Pacific Lutheran College. Together we grow for a better tomorrow.